is up, everybody? Stray here, and we're back in the Elsewhere realm for another episode! So yeah, I've been doing quite a bit of resource gathering over the past couple of weeks because, yeah, we actually have 1/4 of this entire thing done. And if you also notice, yep, that's right, second building up! That's going to be our little base for right now, so I've already transferred all my storage and everything. We'll take a look at that in a second. Ignore the little floating mushroom. One of the traders came by. I was trying to get all the different types of heads. A wandering trader. And yeah, so needed one block of mushroom, and I kind of forgot that I couldn't reach it. But yeah, but as you can see, we got this full thing here. I still have to put grass, but basically I'm building the buildings, and then I'm putting the grass down afterwards, so I'm not putting grass all the way around, and then like probably a third of it I'd have to pull back up anyway. So yeah, I'm lazy. Next thing you'll notice is, that's right, DAC came through, or DAC Laboratories came through and added in lighting, and then underneath I think it's the one with the crops on it, he added in some levitation pads. So that's one of the ways it's going to help keep the rings up in the air. So he noticed that I was getting a little bit behind and came over and did that. But one other thing you might notice is, yeah, the green and white hot air balloon, gone. I had been staring at that thing for so many weeks or so many days or whatever, and I never liked the look of it. And since I was like, well, we're not going to do the giant one either, so I'm like, yeah, we'll do these other little ones as like transports and stuff. But yeah, the hot air balloon just didn't sit right with me. It just didn't look good to me. So anyway, but that comes down to a couple other things. So let's go ahead and take a look at the inside of the new little base. Trying to go with that same kind of stone theme. Although we did add some wood on this one, where I was saying I wouldn't necessarily add wood to the ones up here, but it needed to pop a color. But yeah, it's very basic on the inside because this one is going to be our little home base for now. So I'm not going to decorate the inside interior as much as I would, do a detail to where it looks like, the little dwarves lived here. But yeah, so we pulled our enchanting table, and then I used, instead of chests, because, chests you have to have space above them, I've used barrels, and of course I know what's in each one of these, and know where to get stuff, but of course no one else would, so anyway, and this is our head collection. So, as you can see, we got the stray, silverfish in here somewhere. I'll have to put him over there somewhere in time. But yeah, basically, it's like a running gag that I'm using a different head every single week, so yeah, this week, we're a stray. Anyway, hold our puppy over here. Woo, puppies! And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then our wall of shoulders. I had some that were a different color that were pink, and I was like, you know what? Nope, we're doing two different colors, so I can do like a wall of them. Because basically we'll just fill those up with whatever we're doing for our projects at the time, and then our, other things there. And teleport to the nether. But yeah, so that's where we're at. So the first thing I was wondering, I like the underside of this, like where you're coming from the docks or something like that, but I feel like these are kind of out of place now, because now they're way too short compared to the other buildings. So, thoughts on raising them up? Do I just build another layer of this stuff here, just higher, and then figure out a way to link these two right here? And then, because I like on the interior where we have the rune wood to keep the help keep the ring up. But these either need to be raised higher or replaced completely. I'm not sure which I'm going to do yet, but I'm thinking larger tower. I've got a design for a tower that I've been wanting to use. I think I may use that instead here. Use the storehouse portion down here, but then where those two are, or we could integrate those into it and have it coming out of the center with these like supports maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. But as you can see, this is kind of blank, but basically what I plan on doing is we're going to be using these archways and just continuing them all the way down. I have to figure out how to do the curve, but we'll figure that out as we get to it. And then we'll actually do more actual storage. But yeah, and then the other little thing that I absolutely have to show you. So, that's right. Dak created some little dwarves for us. So we got these little guys all spread throughout the area. Wait, was that a zombie? It doesn't look like it. So they're tending to the crops and all that. I thought that was a really nice touch. Apparently there's some sort of mod that I haven't used yet called statues that allows you to do different things with your armor stands. And then I'll also have to get some more heads. But we'll use, actually, I've got a bunch of those heads up in our little storage area. So I'll have to use more of those. But yeah, he's been leaving me little notes everywhere. I think it's kind of funny. And then he also did this. Oh, I gotta watch it. Apparently someone had, they were doing, they've actually dug all the way down to, like, out through bedrock. So it's just an open void to kind of help the other guy that's building with us, that I can't think of his name right now. Anyway, so they had a beacon. So there was like a line straight through the hot air balloon, and then right here where they had the beacon going. But I keep forgetting to bring a oak wood slab to replace that. But he did, like he said, they have reinforced the chunk binding framework for safety purposes, DAC Labs. So as you can see, yep, they've got the whole kind of iron ring going around, or the, well, it's technically deep slate, but to me it looks kind of like iron because you got the chains. So the next thing on the agenda, I think, other than more buildings and more grass, is to build. I haven't decided, so here's what I need y'all's help with. Do we want to do an elevator with flying machines, or do we want to do just a generic bubble elevator? We can go either way. I'm kind of leaning towards the flying machine because I've never really done those before, and I really want to, look into that and learn how to do that. But anyway, that's probably going to be it for right now. As you see, yeah, this is going to take a while, but I'm definitely liking this. It's still not what I envisioned, but with the time frame that I have, yeah, I was not going to be able to build to the extent that I really wanted to, honestly. Because this does take quite a while, especially building in the sky where you have to build the whole structure, so yeah, it takes a long time. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching this Meridian Gaming, or Mirror Stray. Figure out where we're going to be next week. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Don't forget to check out all the other Elsewhereans, of course. We just had a couple more people. I'll have to see if I can find their info and put it down in the description so you can check them out too. I don't know if they've released content yet though, so we'll see. Anyway, yeah, see y'all at the Dwarven market city thing. I don't know what to call this anymore. It's bigger than me and you and everyone else, and yeah, it's huge. What I love is also, okay, I'm getting distracted again. ADHD kicking in. But if we're down below, this thing is so huge it casts a shadow over everything else. It's hilarious when you go down there. But anyway, this is Murder Gaming. I'll see you in the next episode.